What's up everyone? We've got a super fun one, and today it's going to be all about new homes in 2024. We are actually out here in Roseville, California. We're out here in Winding Creek. We're on the corner of Westbrook and Lower Bank. We're going to be taking you to 3 out of the 6 or 7 communities that are out here right now. So we're going to be checking out the brand new Woodside development. We're also going to be checking out the brand new Meander development by Lennar that's not even open yet. And if you stick around until the very end, we're going to be showcasing the lowest priced homes that are going to be out here in Winding Creek.
All right, so you're definitely going to want to stick around because not only are we showing you these awesome new build homes by these different builders, we're also going to show you an overview of the area, the different parks that are going to be coming to Winding Creek, as well as the proximity and how close you are to some grocery stores. So make sure you stick around till the very end so you can learn all about this entire community and what it's going to have to offer.
What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lance and I'm with the Living in Sacramento team, and today we've got a super fun one. We're going to be out in West Roseville. Lauren and I are going to be showing you 3 different developments. Now, where we're at right now, we're going to be in Winding Creek. Now, there are about 5 to 6 different developments that are going to be here. We're going to be showing you 3 of them today. We're also going to be showing you another 3 of them in a couple of weeks from now. So we're going to do our best in 2024 to kind of show you as many of these new home developments as we can. But the first one that we're going to be out is going to be these beautiful ones out here by Woodside. They've got 4 different floor plans out here right now, but the 2 floor plans that they're going to have modeled right now is going to be the Zinnia, and they're also going to have a single story, which is going to be the Poppy. So Lauren's going to show you the Poppy. We're going to take you into the Zinnia here in a couple of weeks.
All right, so we're in the single story floor plan called the Poppy by Woodside Homes. Now, this is gonna be a 3-bedroom, 3 full bathroom home that's 2,330 square feet. Now, this is an awesome home, it's gorgeous, and it has a ton of really cool features, so let's check it out. So when you first come in, you've got this kind of big open entry, big kind of grand hallway feel, and then off to my right, you've got this kind of a little separate area, living space where your secondary bedrooms are gonna be, which is really, really cool. So you can see behind me, you've got this open kind of room right here, almost like a second living room. Now in the floor plan design, they're calling this the teen room, which is really cool. You can use it as a den. This area splits the 2 secondary bedrooms, perfect because as you come into this also, there's a sliding barn door, so you can close off this whole space and kind of keep your kiddos sequestered. The noise level is kind of all maintained to this little area of the home if you have kiddos living here, which is really, really cool. So checking out next is gonna be your first bathroom. So you've got a standard vanity, a single sink, you've got your toilet, your tub over shower. It's a pretty deep bathroom, so it's not really cramped like some that we see. Super nice. And then coming into here, you have the first secondary bedroom. That's going to be towards the front of the home. You have a ton of natural light in here. You've got windows, and you've got a window that goes to the front. You've also got a standard closet with sliding doors right here. Now, like I said, one of the really nice things is these are pretty decent sized rooms. They're big. You've got high ceilings that just kind of gives you more of that grand feel. All right, now let's check out the other secondary bedroom. So across from here, before we get in there, right here you've got your linen closet, so you've got plenty of space to kind of store all of your linens and everything in this part of the home. Now coming into the other bedroom, you've got another pretty big sized secondary bedroom, standard sliding door closet, but this bedroom has its own bathroom, which is a really, really nice feature. So whoever's in this bedroom, they don't have to go out to the other bathroom. They've got their own private bathroom in here. Now this has just a standard shower, you've got your toilet, and then you've got your sink and vanity here. So really, really nice that this kind of kiddo area is kind of sequestered to this part of the house, away from all of the noise and away from the master bedroom, which is something that I personally love in single story homes when they do them this way. All right, now coming out into the rest of the house. So right here, you've got this kind of big entryway. Off to my right, they have this kind of set up as like a little wine area. So they have it set up where you've got a door kind of opens up. You've got this really nice like wine cellar kind of feature thing in here, pretty cool. I'm sure there's a couple of different options that you could do for this room if you didn't want this. But another like nice use of space. Then over off to my left, this is gonna be your entry in from the garage. You've got this really nice built out where they did like a landing area where you can sit down, take your shoes off. So if you're a no shoe household, you can kind of keep all your shoes there. You can hang backpacks here, but a really nice use of space instead of just cabinets there. I really like that design. Coming this way, you've got your laundry room. So not too big, not too small. You've got a nice space here. You've got beautiful upper cabinets. You've got a sink in here. Plenty of space to do folding on this counter if you want to fold in your laundry room. All right, now coming into the back part of the home, you're gonna have this kind of great room feeling. So you've got a gorgeous big kitchen. You've got your dining room area over here. And this dining room area, this is a pretty big table. So you can fit a decent sized table. You can do tons of entertaining here. You have the space. Now coming back to the kitchen, you've got a really cool big island. So they've got 5 bar stools sitting at this island, plenty of space to feed your kiddos breakfast. Your whole family can eat at the island if you want, if you don't want to sit at the table. You know, but tons of counter space for cooking, for baking, you know, kind of whatever you want to do. You've got really nice cafe appliances in here, and you've just kind of got this like big, grand, open feeling kitchen. You've got a really decent size pantry in here as well. All right, now coming this way, you've got your living room. Again, it's a pretty big area, tons of space for entertaining. And I love that these 2 spaces are just kind of melded and open so you can entertain while one's cooking, you can be watching the game, you can be hanging out. Really nice, and a ton of space for a lot of guests and a lot of friends over if that's something that you're into. Now let's go check out the master. All right, now coming into the master, the one thing I really like about this floor plan is the master is away from everything else. So you really have your own private retreat. You've got a decent sized bedroom in here. You've got 2 really big sized nightstands that they've got on either side of this king size bed. You've got a decent sized dresser on that side of the room, and you still have tons of space to walk around in here, really nice. Now, coming into the bathroom, you've got this really kind of grand bathroom feel. So you've got a standalone tub that's really gorgeous. You've got this big shower here. You've got 2 separate sinks, you know, kind of his and hers vanity get ready area. And then coming to the back of this bathroom, you've got your water closet. You've got another linen closet here. And then coming back in here, you've got this really big walk-in closet. It's a perfect spot. I really love how they do closets like this when they're attached to the bathroom and not off of the main master bedroom, because you can have someone sleeping in the master bedroom, and then you can have someone in here getting ready. You're not doing the back and forth across the room, making noise, grabbing your clothes. So that's a really nice feature of this home.
All right, guys, so we are at the second community out here, which is going to be the brand new Lennar community. It's going to be called Meander. Now, you can see some of these homes behind me right here. We have 3 different models. They're not open quite yet. Now, this is new. They haven't even opened these models yet. The whole development is still under construction right now. But the cool thing about this community, I mean, this community is going to be pretty far north. I mean, you can kind of see there's just absolutely nothing out here. We've got 2 other communities that are out here in this north direction of Winding Creek. So we're going to show you that DR Horton community at the very end, but this community right here is going to be pretty typical for Lennar. They're probably going to have anywhere between 3 to 5 different floor plans. It looks like this one is going to be their next gen, but we just did a video of next gens not too long ago. And this one's going to be slightly different than the one that we showed you that was in Roseville as well. So each next gen community by Lennar is going to be slightly different, but they are going to have a majority of this. So, but at the very end, we will hop into the computer and just kind of talk about where everything's located at in relationship to some of these developments. Because, you know, some of these developments you are getting a little far out here as it relates to, you know, grocery stores. So you're probably going to be, I would say, closer to that 10 to 15 minute mark as it relates to grocery stores. There's a brand new Raley's One Market that's just been built. They've got an Argo gas station out there. They've got a handful of different restaurants, Papa Murphy's, Garden of Eden. They've got a Habit Burger. I think there's a Panda Express in there. But the Raley's One Market's actually pretty cool. So they have a ton of different stuff there. So this is going to be Meander by Lennar. We're just going to go through, we'll hop on the computer, we'll go online and just kind of look at some of their floor plans, what some of their price points are, and then just kind of go from there. All right, so first thing that I wanted to jump into the computer real quick, just to kind of show you a little bit about those Lennar communities that we were just at. You know, so the Lennar communities are still under construction. They don't even have model homes open yet. However, you know, some of the nice things about some of these communities is you can get in there early enough if you are one of the first people. So the cool thing is this community is going to have 3 different floor plans, or at least that's what they have listed on their website right now. So they're going to have one floor plan. It's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2393 square foot home starting at $675. The next one's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom as well, a little bit bigger, 2705 square feet for $726. And then the last one, I believe, is going to be that next gen. Now this one's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,025 square foot. So we're going to click on that one real quick. I think that one is a next gen home. Yeah, so this is a next gen home. So just kind of like we said on our last video with next gens, each one of them can be slightly different. I've seen them range anywhere from like the 2,600 square foot range all the way up to about 3,400 square foot range. So it's not like each community, each next gen is going to be identical to the ones that we showed you. But you know, this one, the floor plan, right? Most of them are going to have that ensuite. It's going to have next gen bedroom. You know, this one is a little bit different than some of the other ones. So the entry door is more towards the middle of the house on the left side, or, you know, towards the middle of the house on either side, whichever way that the home is built. But you're going to walk right into the kitchen area, next gen living room, and then you're going to have a hallway that's going to go back towards the front of the house, which is going to be the bedroom. So just a little bit different layout. You know, you're going to have a pretty big great room area. You're going to have great room, nook, dining, kitchen area all in one as it relates to that. So you're going to have one solid living area, living space, nice little covered patio here. So that's going to be the first floor. Second floor, you're going to have the remainder of your bedroom. So you're going to have an owner's suite, you're going to have another loft. Owner's suite's going to have a walk-in closet, so that's going to take up the full left side of the house. And then you're going to have 2 additional bedrooms, right? So we have seen some people that they haven't really utilized that loft space that's going to be up here, so they end up just kind of closing it off, walling it in, making another closet and another bedroom. So not something that the builder will do, but it is something that it can be done with a little bit of creativity. So we're going to jump into that very last community, which are going to be those homes, the lowest priced homes in Winding Creek in West Roseville. So let's go check it out. What's up, everyone? So we told you that if you stuck around until the very end that we were going to show you a brand new community that's going to be out here in Winding Creek. Now, the nice thing is about these D.R. Horton homes is that these are going to be the lowest priced homes that you can get in Winding Creek. So these are going to start off in the low to mid 5s, and then they're going to go up from there. But we're going to show you their 4-bedroom floor plan. We showed you the 3-bedroom one. That one's also going to be similar to the model that we showed you down in Elk Grove at Sheldon Farms. But this floor plan, you're going to walk right in. So you're gonna have access to your garage right here. You're gonna have some storage that's gonna be right off of this. This is gonna be part storage. It's also gonna be a coat closet that you can hang. And then you're gonna come into your main downstairs living area. Now, this living area, for what you're getting, this is about a 1,600 square foot house. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. So all of your living space is gonna be downstairs as it relates to all of your kitchen amenities, dining room area, and your half bathroom that's going to be there for your guests. So on one side, you're going to have your full living room. You can do a nice little sectional couch that's going to wrap around underneath the window. You got your TV on one wall. Now you are going to have this open space. Now this particular floor plan, they didn't put in an island, so you can either do dining room table right off of the kitchen. You can do a portable island that's going to be right here in the middle of the house. But the nice thing with D.R. Horton is for what you're paying for, you're getting really nice countertops, you're getting really nice stainless steel appliances. And for the size, these lots aren't super small. They're not massively big either, but the nice thing is for the price point for a single family detached home in Roseville and Winding Creek, you are getting a pretty nice home. So, you know, it's probably about 10, 15 feet to the backyard fence, and you do have about 2 to 3 feet in between you and your neighbor. They also have another 2 feet on their side. So before we head upstairs, you are gonna have your other half bathroom down here, which is gonna be for your guests. We're gonna head upstairs to where your 4 primary bedrooms are, and your laundry room is gonna be upstairs. All right, so now coming over here, you are gonna have your secondary bathroom that's gonna be upstairs. This is gonna be your full bathroom that most likely your kids are probably gonna be using. The cool thing is so you got a little bit extra space on this side. So they did a really good job of utilizing the space here. So you have a little spot for like a desk, or maybe like a little study area if you just have kids that need to, you know, still do homework at home. Even with this floor plan being a little bit tighter, you still have your laundry room upstairs, which is a great feature. Having that upstairs so you don't have to cart all of your laundry from downstairs to upstairs or upstairs to downstairs. That's gonna be kind of nice. And then you're gonna have your 2 secondary bedrooms back here. And like we said, you're gonna have your secondary bathroom. So the secondary bathroom is gonna be all one unit. We talk about this in some of the other houses. For the price point, it's still nice that you have a full bathroom up here. You've got double vanity sinks, you've got a shower over tub, toilet, and then you're gonna have 2 of your secondary bedrooms. So this one and this one are pretty much gonna be similar in size and shape to each other. So this one is gonna feel a little bit bigger just because you have a little bit more space in here. You have a sliding door closet. You know, it's probably about 10 by 10, 10 by 11, you know, and probably about, I don't know, 8-foot ceilings, 9-foot ceilings. So still a lot of room in here. The nice thing is you get 4 solid bedrooms in this house. So you probably don't have a scenario or a need to have kids share a room. Every once in a while you still have that need, but let's go ahead out and check out the other bedroom real quick. All right, so coming into this other bedroom, this is gonna be pretty much mirror image to the one that we were just in. Again, about 10 by 10, 10 by 11. You know, not a huge space, but still, you know, you can have each kid having their own room. Beyond 3, you may have a couple that are sharing, but we're gonna head across to the other side of the house. All right, now coming to the back side of the house, you're gonna have 1 additional secondary bedroom, and you're gonna have your primary bedroom, which is gonna be your master. Now, right in the hallway, you do have a linen cabinet right here that's gonna be for any kind of like towels, extra sheets, things like that. But coming into this room, this is pretty much going to mirror the first 2 bedrooms that are gonna be towards the front side of the house. Now, this one is going to be on the same side as the master. It is gonna be towards the back side of the house, or the backyard part of the house, but again, 10 by 10, sliding 2-door closet, and then we're gonna head into the master. Now, for the master bedroom, this is still a pretty nice sized room. So they utilize the space extremely well. You have room for a dresser. You've got probably a king size bed, still decent sized nightstands on either side of the bed. You're gonna have your master bathroom that's gonna be on this side. Now, your master bathroom, they leave it open just to not have any extra doors, but this is a good opportunity where you do have enough room on one side of the door where if you wanted to put like maybe sliding barn doors so that you can still have that separation of privacy. But you have your double vanity sink here. You're gonna have your closet that's gonna be inside of the master. And then you are gonna have a separate door right here, which is still nice. So it's gonna be your water closet and shower combined, but you are gonna have a little bit more. So we're gonna hop back on the computer real quick. We're gonna show you where these 3 developments are in relationship to, you know, some of the grocery stores, the new Raley's One Market, the new brand new West Park High School out here, and just kind of so you can get your bearings and really see how far you are away from some major things like downtown Sacramento and the Sacramento International Airport, as well as some of your grocery shopping and some of the things that you would use on a day-to-day basis. All right, so before we wrap this up, we just saw those D.R. Horton homes out in West Roseville. Now we saw 3 different communities out there. They're gonna be in Winding Creek. So just to give you some perspective of where they are in relationship to Sacramento. So Sacramento is gonna be here highlighted in red dotted line around kind of more or less the city. Now Sacramento County is obviously a lot bigger. That kind of spans up, covers Antelope, Alberta, Citrus Heights, Orangeville, even parts of Folsom, Fair Oaks, Gold River. So Sacramento County is a lot bigger than what you see Sacramento City on the map. But as we look up here, we're gonna scroll in here to where we see West Park. Now, a lot of this stuff right now looks undeveloped because Google Maps hasn't really updated yet. So, you know, breaking it down here, Winding Creek is gonna be north of Blue Oaks. So you're starting to see a little bit more development from Google Earth. Winding Creek is going to be north of Blue Oaks, and it's going to be off of Westbrook Boulevard. So this is going to be one of the farthest west communities that you can find, and it's going to be one of the farthest north communities. So Winding Creek is really going to be kind of into 2 separate subcategories, right? Westbrook is going to go straight through the middle of it, but then you're going to have this creek that's going to be running through it, probably the reason why they got the name Winding Creek. But we're going to be looking at all the developments that are going to be on this section on the north side of the creek. So we showcased you all of the different communities that are north of this. There was one other community that wasn't open when we were out there. That's going to be the Traverse community by Meritage. So we'll see if we can get back out there when we start wrapping up some of these other communities. But Woodside is going to be kind of over here on the east side of Westbrook Boulevard, and then we showed you the Lennar communities, which are going to be kind of back here. They don't even have roads shown for these yet, and then the DR Horton ones are going to be kind of right here in the middle, where you kind of see a little bit smaller kind of development. So those are the three communities that we showed you at. This is going to be pretty far out there in West Roseville, and it's going to be the farthest north point. So just to kind of put into perspective, right? You are going to be a little bit further away from, some of the amenities that, Central Roseville has to offer. So, probably tack on an extra 5 to 10 minutes from being out here. But you are going to have this Raley's One Market, which is going to be a huge help as it relates to just being a little bit closer to a grocery store. That thing is kind of like a Whole Foods and a Sprouts had a baby, and it came out to be a Raley's One Market. So that was kind of like more of a higher end thing. But they also have some restaurants in here as well too. So you've got Garden of Eden, you've got a Thai food restaurant, you've got a Greek restaurant there, you've got a Have a Burger, you've got a Chipotle out there. So really nice. You've got a Sutter, kind of like an urgent care out here as well too. So not a ton of stuff. And then there's also a gas station that's here on this corner, an Arco gas station. So you're probably about, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes away from a grocery store. So right after here, Blue Oaks, it kind of turns into a 2-lane until they actually widen it out. We are going to get a Costco here, so that Costco is going to be down on the south side of West Roseville, kind of that more Sierra Vista area. It's going to be down here on the corner of Baseline and Fittyman. So a couple of cool things right there. You also got a restaurant, Kitchen 747. So you're pretty close to a lot of different things from being out here. You've got the brand new high school that's going to be out here, and then they're also putting in a brand new soccer complex that's going to be built in 2025. So definitely a lot of things happening out here in West Roseville. West Roseville is one of those 5 areas that we talked about in the past as it relates to new construction. So even West Roseville kind of have different subsections of new construction that's happening, but we're starting to see more stuff kind of come out west towards some of these agricultural farmlands. We're starting to see some stuff come north. We were talking to the guy at DR Horton, and he was telling us about like the Placer One and some of the satellite campuses for Sac State and all of these different projects that are coming out here in Roseville. So it's definitely growing, definitely expanding pretty massively as it relates to a city. So Roseville being the 3rd largest city definitely has a lot of stuff going on for it. And then you get into Central Roseville, you've got the Galleria, and you've got all that other stuff, Top Golf, Golfland, Sunsplash. So pretty cool stuff. You can obviously see a lot of different golf courses, but this is one of those things where we tell you, go ahead, reach out to us. That phone number is going to be popping up there, or better yet, scan the QR code afterwards if you want to directly book an appointment on our schedule, so we can kind of talk about some of these areas as it relates to the greater Sacramento metro, and really kind of start to figure out what works best for you and your family, figure out, pros and cons of each of these areas, what you guys like to do, and maybe kind of start basing it off of that. But a lot of it's going to come back down to your work. So, we're going to start off kind of asking some questions, figuring out what your lifestyle is going to be looking like. Are you going to have a lot of commuting that you're going to have to do? Does it make sense for you to do a lot of that commuting? So, but keep in mind, this is one of those things where we want to make sure that we're super specific on the area, making sure that you're not going to be dealing with some of these super long commutes if you're having to go from different areas. So that phone number's up there. We absolutely love it when you guys reach out to us. So give us a phone call, shoot us a text, or send us that email, so that way we can help make the move to the greater Sacramento metro a little bit less of a headache.